Growing up in the Midwest, I think it's truly a blessing. In Kansas, you're growing up in basketball country. Everybody's a diehard Jayhawk fan. The big deal for me growing up was the seasons, the weather. I played multiple sports because you can't play golf and baseball during the winter. We got snow and ice on the ground, so I was able to never really get burned out of anything I did. I transitioned through the summer. I played golf and baseball. The winter, I played basketball. Obviously, Washburn, where I grew up, Washburn was a powerhouse in Division II at the time. I made the decision early to sign to play basketball. Our first game was against Kansas. I learned quickly my first game in college basketball that this wasn't something I was going to be able to do in the future. And I made the call to transfer back to Kansas, and it was a great decision. The big deal for me, when I went to Washburn to play basketball, I was definitely not the most athletic guy on the floor, and I was definitely not the most talented. When I transferred to Kansas to play golf, I was the most athletic guy on the golf team, and I was definitely the most talented, but I wasn't the best golfer. I mean, I played the last man on the team my first year. Like, I had to learn. Like, when I went to Washburn, I worked extra hard to be one of those guys. When I got to Kansas, I'm like, I'm better than all these guys, but wait, they're beating me. I'm not playing. So that instilled a different work ethic in me. I'd pretty much taken a year off from golf when I played basketball. So it took me a while to get back in the swing of things and learn how to play it on a bigger stage. And it really wasn't until my junior year in college that I kind of flipped that switch and started to get to that next level. I wouldn't trade going to Washburn for anything I've ever done in my life, as I wouldn't trade transferring to the University of Kansas. Both of them have helped me and benefited me to get to where I am today.